afternoon, everyone. Thank you for taking the opportunity to open the pitch night today. I'll present our project Arina software. I think that majority of people sitting here know how the software is built, all the process and all the problems that are behind this nice process. Let's imagine that we have an international company. I think KPMG is a good example, where it works in a number of countries, where people speak a number of languages and they need to communicate somehow. A lot of problems arise when they start to do some common job. So in our first slide, you'll see the no monkey job in software development. If you look on the process of software development, you'll see that up to 70% of the job that is done now by low-level IT developers, like juniors and sometimes middle managers and middle developers, is the job that can be automated. And they are doing this routine job from one project to another, taking all the same things. So in our project, we thought that we can automate this, and we are developing software using artificial intelligence. So we use natural language to program and to deliver source code. We use data flow architecture, and we concentrate on the data that is used by the company and the flows of this data, because as Konstantin rightly mentioned, there is a lot of data now in the world and it grows, and sometimes it even interferes, making the work of the company even worse. We use universal efficiency metric to track the processes and to evaluate them if they are right or wrong for the company, if they work for good or for bad. And we adopt knowledge-driven development in our company. This is a small comparison for the business. So if you develop software now, you'll use at least 7 or 8 languages, programming languages, or even more if this is some kind of complicated software like CRM system. With our case, you will use just English to describe what you want, and then you will receive all the rest in any programming languages that you like. So how this works? In our system, you describe the logic of your processes in natural language. So it could be English nowadays, but we will translate going forward in Ukrainian, Spanish, French, no matter. This logic will be clearly understood by other members of your company or anywhere. So our semantic model that we are developing for 4 years now can understand, read these requirements, let's say, and convert them into the programming code, whatever you like. Nowadays it's SQL, C# and HTML, but we are going to develop another languages. And afterwards, the source code is deployed to the necessary place where it is executed and where it will work. So it could be even an application on your smartphone. What are the benefits? You reduce the cost for development. You reduce the timing, because after you write the application, the requirements, you will instantly see the code created. You won't wait for 6 months, 1 year to see the result of your work and then understand that something was wrong in the requirements. You have less mistakes because this source code or programming code will be automatically generated. And in the very end, there is less miscommunications in your company and everyone will move straight in one direction. This slide is for business. What are the team and costs? So to develop the project now, you will probably need a team of 13 people. It's very average, let's say, and spend around $300 per hour of their work. In our case, you will need only 4 people, and you will reduce the cost almost by 3 times. What is described in English now? So we can describe business processes, data structure, data storages, all the interactions between the data, user interface, and projects, infrastructures, tasks, and messages inside the software. Now we can do time and material projects, so it means that we write games or do some augmented reality with our software. And we deliver for the customer knowledge base in natural language and all the source code in programming languages, so the same as do software developers. We have 3 people in our team, myself, and 2 my partners. One is full professor from the Taras Shevchenko University, and my partner who is dealing with IT for the last probably 25 years. Thank you for your attention. I will be ready to answer all your questions. Yes.
Can you make an example? What kind of instruction in English you can translate into machine code? Simple.
Okay, so for now we are making a couple of small, let's say, products on our system. So even I, as a person not involved in IT, can describe these requirements, let's say. They are written in a more formalized language, so if you know how business analysts write the requirements, they are very simple to what they do. So it looks like, for example, if we want to develop a web page for our business, it looks like this. So insert page, insert picture, and then you put the link to the picture, upload it to our system, insert, let's say, email, you put the email, insert coordinates, and so on. And then put this here, this here. So language is very simple, but it's a bit formalized. You cannot write like, you know, a song or something like that. Our system won't understand this. We see clients, that's the first. We are ready to talk to investors, but I think we should talk to investors together with the potential clients. It will be very interesting for the investors. Also, we can speak only with investors to grow our company, to develop new stages and MVPs and some part of the system.
How long have you been in operations?
Now we are in operations almost half a year. I mean, making projects and doing some products, but research is conducted for the last 4 years. So we were mostly working on how to make our system and semantic model work.
Sorry,
please.
Last one, do you have current clients that are bringing revenue?
Currently not.
So it's POC.
Yeah. You're welcome.
So I think the question was, what's your ask in terms of financially? What's your business model and how much capital do you need for startup?
In general, we have a developed roadmap for the next 3 years. It's breaking into 5 stages. We can finance one by another or all at once. For the first stage, we were seeking around $200,000, but now I think we can reduce the ticket a little bit. Our business model is we can provide services to the potential business, or we're thinking about B2C model, where we can sell a license to the software developers or to a business analyst, where they will use our system to develop software by their own. Because basically in our model, we're eliminating software developers, so business analysts can write software directly. Sorry.
Just doing my job. Thank you very much.